All right, let's roll, Peaches. Let's roll, baby girl. Come on. Welcome back to the Powerstroke Rick YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. You already know it's like a sore dick, can't beat it. Alrighty, y'all. Welcome back to the Powerstroke Rick YouTube channel. Like a sore dick, can't beat it. You already know what we got going on. So today we have the black truck, the Luma Duty in the shop, and it's time. It is time for rotors and pads to be replaced. As we got right here, we're gonna do a little unboxing video. This is the only set of rotors and pads that I run, Power Stop, the Z36 heavy tow truck, whatever it's called. You know, you're sniffing when I'm stepping in. Ceramic pads, you know, blah, 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 all that jazz. So, yeah, as always, hit that like, comment, and subscribe buttons for me. And yeah, we're gonna do some unboxing and let's get after it. Here we have it. Now, I also want to note I have purchased these for all my trucks in the past. This is the only brand I run, Power Stop. Drilled and slotted rotors. I was trying to say it earlier, severe duty truck and tow brake pads. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know what the hell I actually said, but Z36, I know that's what it is. Carbon fiber ceramic, thermal scorched premium hardware, like a Swore Johnson. So yeah, anyway guys, here's your receipts, some part numbers right there if you are wanting it. And yeah, brake pads comes with all the hardware. And I want to make note of this right here. Every time I do these, make sure you do the break-in process. 5 aggressive decelerations, 5 moderate decelerations. Drive slowly to cool down your brakes, 5 minutes. So I always want to say, follow this, you won't have an issue at all. All new clips included. I think they even put some brake pad grease in there, but I use my own, but I just stock up their stuff. They even give you the new boots for the slide pins. I thought that's kind of nice. And yeah, look at these bad boys. Also, everything's labeled. Front, passenger side, driver's side, rear driver's side, rear passenger side. So you're not getting confused. I mean, they are same for the rear, same for the front, but still you're not getting, you know, too confused. So here's the rear, same process. So yeah, we're gonna get this, we're gonna do the front first. I'm not gonna show you taking the wheels off. For some of you, it might be a different size. Mine is a 19 milli. We're gonna use 2 floor jacks to lift the axle up. We're gonna put 2 jack stands underneath it to be safe. And yeah, we'll show you once we get all that where we want it, we'll start knocking the front out. You know what I'm saying? Peaches, it's hot, man. It's hot, Peaches. Woo. So, where I left off with you guys, I told you we were gonna jack the truck up, get the wheels off. I wasn't showing any of that because, I mean, you should know how to do that if you're doing brakes. So, rocking 2 4-ton floor jacks. Got the jack stands in between, axle side. You're working by yourself, lone wolf like me. You definitely want to be safe rather than be sorry, because Peaches is not gonna lift this John off of me if anything happens. Parking brake is on, because obviously your parking brake shoes are on the rear. So just all precautionary measures, you know, especially when you're working with Powerstroke Rick, you never know what's gonna happen. So jacked up, wheels are off. We're gonna rotate the steering wheel that way to make it easier to get in back here. And basically you're gonna need a 16 milli for your slide pin bolts. You're gonna need a 21 milli for the caliper bracket itself. Probably a pry bar, definitely Big Bertha hammer, because we're probably gonna have to romp this cat off. Maybe not, you never know. But here's just some supplies I have prepped that I always use for brake jobs. Permatex brakes part lubricant, I love this stuff, always use it. Loctite anti-seize 771. Obviously we're gonna clean up the hub that the rotor is mounted to. That was a fat zoom, sorry about that. 2116, you know, impact. Caliper hooks Guys, I have like 20 of these. Amazon, like $5 for like 4 of them or something like that. So definitely go get some of them. Blue Point 4-in-1 brake caliper press. Part number BTCP500. I use the shit out of this thing. I love it. If you do cars for side work like me as well, you have the smaller snap-on one that I have somewhere in yonder. And then nice little wire brush I like to use for the caliper bracket that you always need to clean up, just for a light cleanup. And then to go deeper, use a nice little square file, really get some bare metal. And this is, you'll see where the clips go on each side. But anyway, I'm rambling. We're gonna show you one side filming, and it's the same on the other side, so I'll probably just time-lapse the other side. We'll film one side in the rear, we'll time-lapse the other side. We'll do the break-in together, and yeah, let's go. Alrighty, hoping this is a good visual for you here, guys. So, first things first, I like to go in here, kind of pry just a little bit to release the piston just a little bit, so it's easier to get it off. Some of you see there's some slop. That's all you really need to do. First plan of attack, 16 milli for your slide pins. Again, these should not be super smoked down, and we're gonna show you cleaning these. We want to keep them really nice. This shit should all be mint, guys. I mean, this is a 2017 with 40, almost 50,000 miles. We'll say 47,000 miles on this John, and I decided I'm sick of the brake dust from the Ford Motorcraft brakes, and it's time for power stops. They're the best. They are probably about more than half worn down too, so it was time. So, man, this is nice. Haven't really drove it too much in the winter, so shit's pretty mint. Nice caliper. And then, yeah, here's your pads. So, pop these guys off. I mean, you don't really have to do this now, but I just pop them. This guy might be a little stuck. Oh, you like that? No, I mean, these are, so, yeah, we definitely got something going on. So we got the inner worn more than the outer part of these pads. So definitely have to look at them slide pins in here. Make sure to see what kind of grease we're working with. But yeah, we're about due. So you got these clips. Make note how they go. I know how they go because I've done this so many times for these Super Duties. The easiest thing though, guys, take pictures. I hear a bike ripping. But that's the best thing that's helped me the most, is just take a picture, look back at it. There's that. And like I mentioned, this is where we will really be cleaning up with the file and the wire wheel. So now you got your 21s holding the bracket on itself. I got a little bit of mud in here, man. And guys, I turn the wheel like this. It just helps you get in here easier. I mean, I've done it with this straight, and you're just, on this side. So this just makes it a little easier. Then got one of these combos. Factory blue Loctite. Make sure you hold this bracket too, because it'll fall. Just like that. Bracket is off, guys. Just make note of how everything goes, and these slide pins is what we're really gonna dig into. This seems kind of crusty, man. Ooh. No, they're all right. They're all right. We'll definitely clean them, put some new grease on them, but yeah, I mean, they're greased. I mean, that's a good thing. I mean, I've had some guys where these are just completely frozen in there. You gotta, it's just a shit show. So got that to the side. Let's see if we can get Big Bertha off now. I don't know if we can. We're going to try. Correct me from moving my camera here, but we're just gonna try and hit this bad Larry Hoover with a hammer. You wanna hit it right here. Or, I'm obviously, because I could probably turn these rotors and save them, but I don't care enough, so I will hit it on the face. If you are reusing this, do not hit the face of that rotor. You are not gonna have a good time. Let's see what we got. Oh my God. Don't look at that. There we go. You guys see that nice swing that went that way? I don't know where that was going. Woo! Not too crusty, a little bit. I mean, you can probably still get these turned, but you have to take a lot off of that, man. I'm hitting it with Big Bertha. So they're just going on the scrap shelf. That's where them guys belong. So now I'm gonna show you my next little fancy tool I like to use. You know, this shit, I'm about to blow this shit out. So, next step is you got your hub, right? It's nice and a little crusty. So, y'all know me, being a tool whore, I got a guy for that. I got a tool for that. Let's see if I can remember where the hell it's at. Blue Point hub scrub kit. I don't know if I got a part number for you, but it comes with all these different attachments. I've had this kit for a couple years now, man. 1/2-inch drive. Throw this on the 1/2-inch Willie, and we're gonna let it rip. So I always do this, and then this is what we will be anti-seizing as well after we clean her up. Actually, there's some good anti-seize on here already. But, yep, this disappointed in my snap-on kit. My short one doesn't fit these long studs, but, well, Blue Point, I should say. So anyway, we're gonna anti-seize this. To better hold the teeth. There we go. All right, Jesus Christ. So anyway, guys, as I was saying, make it right in the middle. It's gonna be nice. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be super easy, but if it's like hard where you got a breaker bar and you're pulling down on this, something's wrong. So do not proceed after that. Like this, I mean, look, I'm 2-fingering it. I mean, I'm usually a more than 2-finger guy, I guess, but I don't know. Nice and easy. And I do one of these at a time because we look at the brake caliper, or we look at the reservoir for the brake fluid right now. It's pushing that fluid back up in there. So if you're at max level right now, you don't want to compress all 4 of these at the same time because you're going to overflow up there. So I do one at a time, push the brake pedal in, go on to the, and then just so on and so forth. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. If Ron's watching this, shout out to that saying of his, rinse and repeat. So that's about it, guys. That's bottom right there. Flip this piece of shit lever back off. And yeah, I mean, guys, I don't knock old school. I used to do C-clamp. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Whatever works, works. I just have a tool buying problem. I used to, actually, before I bought a house. So now I don't, because I bought everything. So yeah, that's compressed. And we're going to hang her back up. And we'll be back to her in a minute, because now we're going to throw some anti-seize on this hub. And we're going to prep our rotor for going on. Our power stop rotor. Get my anti-seize here. Which it looks like they already got a fair bit amount on here, which when I say they, it might, no, it wasn't me. I've never had these rotors off. I don't think I have. No, I haven't, because I've just done tie rods on this thing since I've owned it. So, because again, you guys know Ford, I'll be tearing this off at some point for a wheel bearing or, you know, ball joint, U-joint, something like that.
Oh, wow.
To really just give her a little 1-2, get some oils and greases off of this bad Larry Hoover. Do it on both sides. And then we'll slap this thing on and we'll go to prepping the caliper bracket. And basically we're just wrapping this side up after that. I mean, this is all pretty cut and dry operation here. And it's funny, I actually put gloves on because my hands are black right now. So I don't want to get the new rotors all dirty. You know, we don't want that. We didn't want that. So now we'll go slap this bad Larry Hoover on and we'll get back to you. Alrighty. Guys, we're cleaning this bad boy up. See what angle we're at here. Oh yeah, you can see. So it's kind of running. The wire wheel, this is just like a very light clean. And then I use the file as well after this. You really want to get these main areas that the clips and the pads sit in. I might even hit most of the rotor or the cap file. Hoping you guys can see it. I'm probably holding it too low. You guys probably saw none of that. But I'll take this and just really work everything in here. So you guys get the point. Make sure it's clean up, brake clean all of it, and then we'll show you on the truck side putting this back on. Alrighty, y'all. So front is donezo. It's got done. We're gonna rotate the tires and really did a deep clean scrub on the back faces to get all that brake dust that's been on there for a while. I try to do this like once or twice a year. Kind of get, you know, lazy lifting big wheels and tires off all the time. But once I had the opportunity, figured rotate them, clean them up. So fronts are looking steezed up. Yeah, we're gonna do the backs now. Slap these Jones back on, and we'll show you prepping the back, lifting that up. Obviously no parking brake in the front, so we'll probably block the wheels in the front, chalk them, some like 4x4s or something, but did a little time lapse of this side. I mean, I didn't do full clip here. I did, you know, full clip in depth over there, but it's the same thing. It's rinse and repeat. So if you do that side, you can do this side. But yeah, man, they're looking good. Power stops, baby. Woo. So now, can't forget about the back, guys. Got the back all, well, the front's all done. No break-in process has been done yet since I'm gonna do the whole shebang, the whole ensemble at once. So your back, my truck's 350. I got the M275 rear end, but throw me a little floor jack underneath the rear end in the middle, throw a couple jack stands, you know, rather be safe than sorry. And we're pretty much cut and dry, rinse and repeat back here. The only difference is, so your 16 milli for your slide pins is the same. You got a 24 for the caliper bracket itself, so that's bigger since the front is a 21. And yeah, your brake shoes under here, not brake shoes, your parking brake shoes. So you might have to fight them getting the rotor off. And it's basically a drum brake concept for the parking brake. But yeah, we'll show you getting this bad Larry Hoover off and getting her cleaned up, and then we'll do a time lapse on the other side. I gotta change that sticker. It should say brunettes, redheads, dirty blondes, regular blondes. You know what I'm saying? Bah.
The toughest part about losing your virginity is saving up all the money to pay for it. And that's what's up.
We're going to find out. So 16 milli on these bolts as well. Same spiel. I actually I'm already skipping one of my steps. Try to get in here and pry this John. I mean, you don't have to. It's not the biggest of deals. What the hell did I just drop? I dropped my damn ratchet. Okay, that helps out. Now we got a little bit of play. So this bad boy just comes right out. Be careful with this brake line. You don't want to get too crazy with it. I mean, yeah, there's not even really. You don't even got to hook. You don't got to hook this Larry Hoover. It's got such a short span with this brake line. You could always unbolt this. I think it's 10 milli if you want to, but you got to remember you got a hard line right here. So, ooh, see, I knew I had some problems. These slide pins are. This one's freaking cooked, man. Oh Lord. Let me show you guys. Right here, guys. No mas. That slide pin should be like this. This one locked up. I knew I had some troubles somewhere. Hopefully that camera's back to where you can see. So we're gonna get to that here in a minute. Dropping everything. Brake pads, not too bad. Yeah, slide pin hangage uppage, no good. Brake pads aren't horrible. Probably should move this one somewhere. Well, you guys are probably gonna be in my way where you're at, so this is a little rinse and repeat. So we'll get back to you. Obviously, we're just taking these 24s off, bracket off. We'll get back to you when we're beating the rotor off, beating it off the drum. So, rear caliper bracket is off, guys. It's the 224s, and this is obviously what you want with the slide pin. So you actually pull this John out. There's some grease on her still. She ain't stuck. We're still gonna wipe that down and re-grease it, but that's no good right there. So we'll come back to that. But rinse and repeat over here on the rotor. We'll show you, try and beat this John off. Sorry, Peaches, we gotta make some noise here. Get my tripod set up. That, I mean, this is pretty cut and dry stuff we're showing you here, but still got to show the tube. And again, guys, you've seen me hit the face of this. I do not care because these rotors are scrap. If you are reusing these or you're gonna turn them, you do not want to do that whatsoever. Worst case, dead blow, that's it, soft head. Might be golden there. Almost. Figured them brake shoes would be fighting me. So, there's your parking brake shoes, which, again, it's like a drum brake setup, but just for the rotor, for your parking brake. We're looking a little crusty in here. And if you need to, let me take you guys off of here again. There is, just like if any of you guys mess with drums, there's a little adjustment right there. If you do have to adjust these pads for the new rotor, but Again, rinse and repeat. We're gonna clean this hub up. We're gonna brake clean all this. We're gonna separate or send the pistons in, make sure they're good. So yeah, we'll show you doing this stuff here in a minute and brake clean all this stuff too. Going in between. I can't get in between these things. This is terrible. Stuff up. Some brake clean. I had to reload. We were a little low, but one of these things, guys, one of these vapor sprayers, awesome. I buy the CRC, a gallon of the brake clean off of Amazon, and I just fucking thug it out like this because I was sick of going to the store and buying brake clean cans all the time. So this is definitely helped me save some money. I mean, I've had that gallon for. It's real world problems right here. Ohio. I've already been heating it up too, so. You have a slide pin get stuck like this, try beating on it. Heat up this area right here. Actually, before you guys got here, I already had it moving. Oh yeah, she's moving. She be moving. If I can tap it out now. We holla at a brass punch. So this thing's gonna be hot too, so let's make sure I don't freaking smoke myself. Bigger punch. Can't get my dick beaters in there. I don't want to burn myself either. Dude, this thing is freaking ham slammed. Golly. Slide pin on a 2017 with 47,000 miles on it. It's not daily driven in the winter, but it's been through a couple salt outs, you know. Nothing too crazy, but I know this fucker's gonna be hot. We're gonna have to resurrect this bad boy. Clean her up with the wire wheel once it cools down. And I have some new boots that they supplied, and that's why I keep these boots. Because if they're good, I don't replace them, and I have them on hand in case something like this happens. So yeah, guys. We'll clean this caliper up. Jesus. Alrighty, y'all. We're going mobile. Rinse and repeat for the beginning. You guys see me use my wire wheel and a file. I'm not really showing that again. I got this boy all cleaned up. We're doing 2 new boots, obviously because I ripped this one off, and this thing actually looking, we're gonna make sure it slides in all right. I'm hoping I just bent the, I don't know, we might need a new slide pin, guys. That bitch looks a little bent. But anyway, we're gonna try cleaning it up first. We will see what happens here. Alrighty. Rotor's been on. Caliper bracket again is on, and just make sure your slide pins are all functioning properly. I gotta torque this thing down, but that 24 milli back there, they're tight right now, but it needs to be torqued. And yeah, we're gonna slap some pads in. I put 2 lug nuts on here just to draw the rotor in all the way because it wasn't fully seated. So yeah, clips, pads, we'll show you that here in a second. All right, there's your pads installed. Like I said, in the front, it's the same clips. They you don't want nothing sticking in between the rotor and the pad. You want the tabs sticking out on this side. And I do put a little bit of brake grease where the clips go on at. And yeah, we're gonna slap the caliper on now. Push the pedal down, get the fluid back through, compress the caliper pistons, and we'll do the other side. Other side, just, I mean, I know I didn't do much here, but we'll do a little time lapse again. So hopefully we have no stuck slide pins over there. We'll see what happens. But that's Ohio for you, y'all. Alrighty, y'all. Passenger side rear is done. Shazam. I did have to buy a new slide pin because I bent the ear right there where the threads are in it. I bent that thing like a toothpick, man. So I could have probably straightened it out, but I didn't want to risk it. New slide pins were like 10 bucks. So yeah, we're good to go on this side, and we're just gonna time lapse the other side to show you that, and then we're almost done here. Pistons are compressed, rotor's on, brake clean, all where the parking brake is, clean all that up. Scrub the hub with some my Blue Point Scotch-Brite type deal, put some anti-seize on it, send her on the way. We had another slide pin locked up, man. This is actually cracking me up. So passenger side, it was the it was the top side slide pin locked up. Passenger, look at this. That John ain't working at all, man. So we got lower on the driver's side, and then the upper on the passenger was locked up. So you had 2 slide pins locked up in the back, and Peaches don't like that. Right, Peaches? So, I wonder if I can film with one hand. I haven't heated this John up yet, but at least get it to move. See, it's moving. She's moving. I ain't gonna bend the ear on this one. We'll get this thing. We'll wiggle her out of there. So we're just gonna do that. Clean this stuff up. As in wire wheel. Oh. This doesn't really matter, guys. I'm just, cleaning. Get all that brake dust off. You want to get in here. So that's kind of like a light surface coat like I do, guys. And then I take this Long John Dickweed right here and I just... Also, don't judge me. If you guys ever use a file, use a file before, usually they go one way. So you go one way, but you'll see everybody usually go like this, and you've seen me in my video as well, but we're gonna keep going like that. But informational purposes, file usually goes one way. You'll get the best results. Results will vary. Ron Dong, if you're watching this, you need to teleport your ass to Ohio, buddy. So yeah, you guys get the point. We're gonna get that slide pin out. Damn, this sucker still ain't moving. Beat it out. All right, y'all. That is rear brakes done. I mean, it's pretty cut and dry. If you can do the front, you can do the rear. Two slide pins locked up, man. One on this side lower, one on that side upper, which I thought was kind of strange for a 2017. I don't know, is that a burnout thing? I mean, I've beat on it a little bit, but she is a one-wheel peel. There is a video coming for the one-wheel peel problem. So, I don't know. But the next thing we're going to do is throw the tires on, torque everything down, and we are going for a test ride. We're going to film that, but probably going to do it at nighttime because I got a busy road. So, like a sore dick, can't beat it. Hit that subscribe button. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Thanks for tuning in. Power stop. This is my unpopular opinion. I run them on the blue truck. I've run them on all my trucks, my 05, 250, etc., etc. I think they're the best. Whatever you guys think, let me know in the comment below. Yeah, thanks for all the support, guys. Later. So the truck's all buttoned back up. Rear tires are back on, rotated everything. Front's done, obviously. Let's just get in on the drilled and slotted. We can hardly see it through these spokes, but woo, man. Bad girl's ready to stop now. Right, Peaches? So, the instructions, this is what they give you guys. There's my light. Glare affects it. So, we're going to do 5 aggressive decelerations, 40 miles an hour to 10 miles an hour. 5 moderate decelerations, 35 to 5. And then drive slowly to cool your brakes down 5 minutes afterwards. So, it's late night hours with Powerstroke Rick, like always. And we're doing it now because I live a little bit on a busy road, so it's kind of hard to do it during the day. So we'll do it when all these cats are sleeping. That's how I usually operate. So just got to get in the shot of the truck. This thing needs buffed. What do you think, Peaches? Yay? Nay? Yeah, I think she agrees. So yeah, guys, we'll show you a little clip of us stomping on some brake pads. So, I mean, I'm doing moderate right now, guys, but I'm stopping pretty good. It's the second time. Now we've hit that red light. I got 3 more times. Smell them. I smell these brake pads. Listen to that 63.